I'm feeling like BT right now. You know what I'm saying? We up in here. Man, welcome to another episode of Killin It.
Dang, we just go in?
Yeah, we here.
We here.
Man, we slide in. She wet. She wet. We
No arch or nothing. Just go ahead.
Right. I done spat on it.
You invited me over there.
I done spat on it. It's time to get on in there.
Just no warning.
We done tooted up to it. It's time to slide up on in here.
All right, go ahead.
Welcome to another episode of Killin It. We're your hosts, Justin Hyers.
London Brown. BT Kingsley.
And man, we got two phenomenal comedians, man. Two of the funniest comedians in the games. But not only are they comedians, they're also writers. And we gonna get into all of that, man. Hold on, I gotta say some of the credits. Okay. First of all, Microphone Masters. All right, produced by Afion Crockett. We also got his special that's out now, Laughing Voodoo. 80 for Brady, writer on The Neighborhood and actor on The Neighborhood. The one and only G Malik S.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Yeah, man.
What's up, fellas?
I know you on lunch break right now.
Huh?
You on lunch break.
Hey, man, you know you gotta squeeze it in. I had to come through for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it,
man.
This is gonna be a good one.
Do they know you on lunch break or no?
I mean, yeah. No, we
You know
actually
you on
are.
lunch break.
You know, no, we break guys. No big.
It's all good. All right, I just want to make sure you
Good problem to have.
It's the last season anyway. What they gonna do? 5 minutes?
I'm not coming back next year. We in syndication, baby. It's too
But
late.
hold on. All right, so a lot of y'all may not know. Me and Ryan, we go way back. First of all,
Like recliners.
Yeah, straight up. Me and Malik, we both from Florida, but I've known Ryan longer because we met doing stand-up at Twisted Taco. That was my first time ever meeting Ryan.
Yeah.
I was in college at the time.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't like Carlos Miller started at Twisted Taco. Clayton English started, at Twisted Taco.
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of us.
This is all in Atlanta.
All in Atlanta. I was going to Clark Atlanta at the time. When I seen Ryan for the first time, he was destroying. Destroying. I remember you was doing something, you could see the head of your penis in your pants. You remember that joke?
Dumb. I think I do remember that.
Yeah, but he's a Christian. I mean,
basically, I think because I was talking about being celibate, and girls like you don't look celibate, and I'm like, I'm supposed to look. I'm supposed to be like, and I think that was a punchline. Yeah.
Yeah. But he was killing.
I was reckless back then.
He was reckless back then, man. But I want to know how did both of y'all get into comedy? Like, what's y'all origin story of stepping into stand up?
Oh, my eyes is. I'm not one of them. I knew I was gonna do comedy since I was 5. No, that's not what it was. Me and my homeboy, who's my best friend, we went to go see the Kings of Comedy. We ain't had no tickets. We just down there trying to see the hoes, and then we end up getting some tickets from a scalper. So we went in. And this was the first run. It was when Steve Harvey was closing. So we in there, we watching. Remember, we young. I'm 21 or something like that, right? So we watching Bernie come out, Sid come out, and then Steve come out. Again, we're younger, so we didn't really get Steve's material. So, we start talking to each other. And then my boy like, man, you funnier than him. You could do that. So I was like, man, you crazy? And I ain't doing that. He's like, man, you could do that. So we talking, right? He's like, man, I think I'm gonna go to the military, dude. I'm gonna try to play football in the Army. I was like, what, dude? We from Opelika. Don't nobody go to the military. Right. Like, not our age. Everybody we knew went to the military was old people. So he like, nah, I'm for real, man. I said, yeah, all right, whatever. He's like, I'm dead ass. I said, all right, bet. If you go, I'm gonna try comedy. This nigga went. So I had to try comedy. And that's how I started doing comedy. And now he did 22 years in the military, full pitch, and he retired. And I'm still doing comedy, and I'm here killing
lunch
it.
Break. Yeah, on lunch break.
And that's how it happened. It's crazy because again, we were younger, so we wasn't gravitating to Steve's material. But had we gravitated to his material, I probably wouldn't be doing comedy because we probably wouldn't have had that conversation. That's how mine started.
Steve, what Malik just said, man, we would love to have you on this show.
didn't say nothing bad.
He may not think you're funny, but we do.
I didn't say that at all.
That's what you said, right? That's what you said. No.
I didn't say that at all.
Got him.
Shout out to Steve Harvey.
Clip it. You're out of here, buddy.
Steve Harvey, actually, you know, like, he's part of my story, man. So shout out Steve Harvey, and he came out to be this mogul. So you know what I mean.
Shout out Steve. We're just talking.
It's crazy how, you know, you just never know.
Yeah,
What
Ron?
about? Yeah.
For me, man, the day I graduated from college, University of South Carolina, I moved to Atlanta, and I had hope in my eyes, and I feel like thought I had to be an accountant. Like I had one rich uncle, and you know, everybody got that one rich relative. He was like, you should go become an accountant. And I was like, all right, cool. So I finished school, I moved to Atlanta, and I remember getting fired from my job like month 2. I got fired from every job I ever had. I don't know. I feel like every job I had, it was always a messy department, and they hired somebody new, and I didn't get formal training. They were like, all right, clean up these, reconcile this. And they're like, if you got any questions, ask him. And sometimes you don't know what to ask until you know what to ask. And I realized, I was like, man, I don't know what's happening. And then every month we would stay an extra 4 hours, and they would give us a hamburger. I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I don't want to do this forever. I wasn't supposed to be there. Anyway, they fired me. But then during that time, I used to go watch my cousin Trey Black perform at Uptown Comedy Club.
Shout out
and I
Trey.
remember watching him, K-Dub, Ronnie Jordan, just destroy it. I'm like, yo, this is dope. And he was like, man, you funny, bro. You should try it. And I was like, all right. And he's like, pull up on Sunday night, Sunday Apollo night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uptown Comedy Club, room full of dope dealers and strippers. You can feel the chaos in there. You know what I'm saying? And Narro was hosting, rest in peace. And I remember every Sunday, man, I saw that night I went up, I signed up, I seen 3 people bomb in front of me. And I was like, shoot. All right. And they was like, come on up. And I was like, yo, show some love for Ron G. And I started talking. I think I did one joke. And they booed me, bro. I'm talking about, it was a bad boo. Like, it was like you could feel the exhale when they was booing me. And then somebody was like, hey,
You got a weed smoke?
yeah, bro. I feel like they only came to boo. And somebody was like, hey, nigga, kill yourself. I was like, Jesus, all right. And then they did the little boo grenade with the whole back row was like, boo. And then I'm like, do I run? I ain't never been booed before. I did an Easter speech, but I ain't never been booed. Like, do I leave? And I sat there and I was like, man, they was like, and they played that song like, I did my best, but I guess it wasn't good. And I was like, all right. And they started doing the little siren, the Sandman siren. I got off and I sat next to my cousin. I was like, man, he's like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. And I was like, Jesus, all right. And then Nard came up. He was like, hey, man, y'all show some love for Ron G. They was like, boo. He was like, man, y'all gonna boo this name? Ron. Boo, G, boo, Ron G, boo. And I'm like, Jesus. Wow. And then I remember on the way out, that's back when I cursed, I was walking out, and this dude was like, hey, little you ain't gonna never be funny. And I was like, F you. He was like, F you, get you killed. And I walked off, and I was like, all right, cool. I was by myself. I was like, I'm a cool. But
I'm gonna just go to the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to the car. And I remember that day, bro, and I was like, but I fell in love. I was an athlete, so I don't know if you played sports. If you ever play them Oklahoma drills in football, you lay on your back and the coach blow the whistle. Yeah. I'm like, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna figure it out. And I think too, it was always a bit of, I know I'm funny to these dudes, I just gotta figure out how. Right. I think when you watch OGs, you be like, they just confident, they ain't funnier than me. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed with my craft, and like 8 months later, I did a show at Fort Benning and got my first standing ovation. That was the beginning of, oh, okay. Yeah. Like I got the recipe, I can figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
I tell every person I know that's thinking about getting into the business, I say only one of 4 things is gonna happen. Either one, you're gonna go up and you're gonna destroy, and you're gonna be like, I've done it, I get it, I'm the greatest to ever do it, I never need to do that again. Right. Yep. Or you're gonna say, I gotta feel that feeling again, or you're gonna eat it, and then you're gonna say, yeah, I hate it, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me, I'm never going up again, or they got me fucked up, I'll be back. Like it's only, those are kind of the only things that happen. It's like, to see what happens. I have to ask this specifically, cause it's all in the room outside of, no disrespect, London. Comedy coming from the South, like because South Carolina, but you started in Atlanta, Miami, outrageous rooms, and Florida. You know, I started in Houston. You started in LA. Yeah. So what do you think happens for comics specifically that start and are birthed from the South?
I think in the South, man, we just dogs, bro. Like we use the word rip, like I rip, and that's all you know. That become the standard. I remember when Justin first started, he used to like, man, I got to stand an ovation today, man. I got every time I got to stand. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna get it every time, and it's okay. But then you got to work on your voice. But I just remember performing behind some dogs where you got to get funny fast. If not, they gonna smell you out and be like, you ain't got it. Even if it's they rip and got a gimmick, it still works in the South.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But James get on stage.
Yeah.
It's a James. Every city in the South. He
got a catchphrase.
And the whole audience doing, go James, go James.
They got the catchphrase, but we was on a Chocolate Sundays meeting. We was talking about that. I feel like this generation, they don't care about ripping. They don't care about like, I'm about to destroy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's in their DNA, but that's all we knew. So when I came out here, I'm like, bro, you can't kill me. I'm already dead. I started out in the South. Y'all don't even boo out here.
Right.
You know what I would say, too? I feel like Killin, because I had a comedian tell me, gave me a note to have me kill. But you realize that shit don't matter like it used to.
Right. Funny don't even matter no more.
Once you can do it, it don't. Yeah.
Well, because it ain't. It's like people don't care. Like it's like, do people like you and are they interested in what you're saying? Almost matters more than if you're just destroying. You look at a comedian like Josh Johnson, right? I mean, he takes his time. He do 40-minute YouTube specials every weekend, and he ain't like. He ain't killing.
Yeah.
This nigga selling more tickets than everybody in this room.
Right.
So when you start to realize that, it's like you can go up and destroy. Fantastic. I'm gonna go out there and show my personality and say what I want to say and see where that get me.
I've seen it. I've seen it go both ways because. I agree with you on the Josh thing, but then I know somebody like Tony Roberts who literally his whole career is based off. I don't know if people the TV credits don't really apply as much as we know this motherfucker is hilarious. Like and it's the one thing that kind of carried him through. But I'm with you. You've seen it go both ways for sure when you're trying to have a voice.
I'm almost like, who's selling the most tickets right now?
Yeah.
Nate,
I don't know.
Nate Bargatze.
Nate Bargatze, Matt Rife.
Okay.
Yep.
Now
on the low, Ali Sadiq.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Don't sleep.
Okay, but I'm talking about arenas.
Not arenas. Not
it's
yet.
Nate.
Well, in Houston, he did.
Nate,
He did in Houston.
number one.
Okay, so even in that standard, right? None of them people doing Tony Roberts level of joke per minute. Joke per minute is what I'm saying. Joke per second.
But Nate Jackson is.
But
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. It kind of go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Nate is special though.
Yeah, he was a ripper monster that happened. Are we gonna have some monster talk today? Are we gonna have?
Oh, we should.
Do it. Let's go for it.
Yeah, because I wanna discuss that because. And Justin, you kicked it off. It's like that understanding of the art form is unique. It's like, oh no, the energy, the destruction of, because Justin saying that, but nigga be out there ripping.
Right. I think they haven't changed that though.
Even when he working through shit, he ripping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I don't know if that's something specifically bred from the South because it's just how we're naturally trained. But it's like, what is your perception on that being? That y'all are two monsters. It's like, oh no, if I'm on the show, I'm probably going last. It might be, I don't know what's gonna go on before me, but it ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? Fame, money, they walk into the room, they be like, yeah, let me go before that. You know, they know. They don't say it. They don't know and slide the money into the pocket, but they know what it is. What is your perception being from that understanding of
I mean,
don't be humble, nigga.
I'm about to say, he a humble. Wait a minute, he is a humble assassin.
Right.
This dude, I hit him up one time because I seen him at the Laugh Factory one night, and I was just so enamored. I got to use the word enamored. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly.
Yeah, it's
definitely an SAT word.
It is an SAT word.
SAT word right
about how great he was that night.
London is about enamored. He's like,
we proud of Justin over here, man. Just be doing words.
I'm working on it. Man, he was sitting on the stool.
Yep.
And the level of how funny Malik is, I'm talking about sitting on a stool to don't do any. You don't do no act out, no big act outs, if anything, and to destroy the way you destroy, I think is incredible, bro. It's something that I admire. You, a Deion Cole,
appreciate it.
So we said, I done gave you your flowers. Now let's cut the humble shit and let's get into it.
Let's go. And Ron, don't you hold back either when it's your turn, because Ron just gave me all kinds of problems at this show not too long ago.
It's not a humble. It's a personality. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I just try to be realistic of where I'm at and where I'm trying to be. So I basically, if I was poetic, I'd say it a better way. But I don't want my personality. My personality ain't selling these tickets like that. So I see a lot of dudes walk around cocky. It's like, but what? There's no ticket sales behind this attitude. You know what I'm saying? So that alone makes me be like, all right, be confident. Of course, you got to be confident if you're going to be a comedian. You have to be confident.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to also be realistic. So, and me and him had a conversation. I had hit him up, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I'm proud of you, and I admire you because you going out there like that." I'm just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like. But for me, it's just growing up in the South, growing up in Miami. If you ever did comedy in Miami, especially in the early 2000s, it was not pretty. You know what I'm saying? You know, when Atlanta was still booing, Miami wasn't booing. It was like, get your pussy ass off that stage.
Right. Yeah.
That's literally what they would say. That's literally what they would say. So
that's Florida.
To Ron's point, like, dude, I already been shot, stabbed, what y'all go do? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, but also I was blessed to work with two of the greats and watch and long story short, I had to grow up fast in comedy. Year 3, I was on the road with D.L. Hughley. I'm 24, but I'm in front of grown-ass, educated
live
people.
life
Full grown-up adults. I didn't get to do a lot of rooms.
And how'd that connect happen? You and
So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of comedians grow up in rooms and bars, Twisted Taco. I was always in the comedy club. So my writing was structured towards comedy club. You will notice certain comedians, if they do a lot of rooms, you can tell comedians that do rooms and you can tell comedians that do comedy clubs and theaters. The comedy's different.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Rooms is bits. Bah, 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 that. Comedy clubs is personal. It's personality. It's like, hey, when they leave, they be like, I think I know that dude.
Yeah.
I know he got 2 kids. I know he been divorced. I know this. I know that. Rooms is be smoking weed and you get high, you know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that. So when I'm touring with D.L. Hughley, young, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. And I'll be honest with you, like, for the first 6 months of me touring with D.L. Hughley, I was D.L. Hughley. Because when you're a young comic, you start gravitating to whoever you around. And then I had to be like, yo, why am I wearing a suit? Like, I'm 24 years old. I'm 24 years old. I got a suit on.
The king.
Yeah.
And then DC told me that. DC Curry went out tour with him. He just have a suit. He said, you don't have to wear it. Because I switched the suit.
Yeah.
You have to wear a suit. You just got to be fly.
I had to start finding myself. And it
Suit
takes
and scarf or
time.
just suit?
Suit and scarf.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes time. It takes time. It took me some time to really figure out who I was. But what it did do is make my writing stronger because I was in front of these grown people, so I couldn't be doing doodle jokes.
Right.
You know, I'm the youngest person in the club. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I couldn't be up there doing. And DL, you gotta have time to open for DL. That first show, you doing an hour.
Yeah.
He not coming.
He
not showing up.
That's the first time I heard
So
that.
the first time I ever worked with him, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to do my 20, 25.
Yeah.
I hit him with all my things. I hit him with all of, you know what I'm saying?
Closer and everything.
Oh, yeah. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Right.
Good night.
20 minutes later.
Yeah.
I said good night.
Now I'm like, what do you do for a living? You know what I'm saying? So then now I'm like, okay, I got to start writing because I got to have material for this first show at least because I'm not doing 25.
Yeah.
I'm doing at least 40 for this first show. He not showing up.
Yeah, I remember Ali used to go through that too when he was on
He
the road.
not showing up. If you ever open for DL, the first show, just you could tape your special because he not gonna be there. You can, because it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be nice. You be like, I'm gonna shoot my special the first show.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that helped me get my writing strong, and then from there I went to Ced.
You're right.
Then I'm going back and forth between Ced and him. Same crowd, grown ups,
right.
Kings of comedy people. I gotta write. I gotta get creative. I gotta dig in. I gotta tap in. And the great thing for me, I was so blessed. They 2 different comedians, so I'm learning from both of them.
What's
Nice.
I want to know what's
Ron, I
something
want
you...
your answer too. What up, man? It's your boy BT Kingsley, man. Killin the Pod is here. Been a great time, man. Subscribe to the page. You here? Press that button.
Oh, man. I kind of feel like I'm in my Kobe 8 jersey.
Yeah.
Well, I can pull up anywhere I want to. Like, there was a time where I thought I had to dunk all the time. But now it's like, I can see myself evolving, like being a dad, being a husband. Literally, me and my wife been married for 6 years. 17 of our friends got divorced, And I'm like, God be presenting me with all this stuff, as you mentioned earlier, like talking about you be having this life happen. You can't not talk about it. We're in a weirdest time ever in history where the president don't want people to eat. It's like a weird time. And I'm like, I can't not address it. Even when I went and did the show for CNN, we on the road his first term, and we went to the Dakota Access Pipeline where they talking about the Native Americans and they pouring oil in these treaty territories or whatever. We went to Chicago, South Side of Chicago, where they took $200 million out the education budget and then gave all the cops a 10% raise. You know what I'm saying? We watching all these people, all this, remember the kids in cages the first term that they forgot about? We went to like a facility that, it was like a church, the organization that went to these facilities to make sure people had resources because they didn't even have programming. Like even in prison, you can get a degree, but in these places, they just sitting in a cage all day long with no resources, man. But when I had that experience, I was like, something got to change. I can't just be telling jokes and not addressing what I'm seeing in the world, man. And something happened, man. And I'm like, now I've been just perfecting this craft where it's like I could pull up on you wherever I want to, and I could dunk if I want to at any time.
I want to go a layer deeper.
Let's go.
Because when I'm like, you said, okay, I'm humble, who I was trained with, so on and so forth. There ain't no ticket sales. Yeah. But,
well, they coming though. They selling now.
But
the ticket sales are coming now.
Remove ticket sales to the side, right? The business that we all understand. I'm talking about skill set. I'm talking about if we were rappers, the Royce 5'9" levels of JC Royce, and he get it. You know what I mean? That unique thing that you guys understand about the art form of. Nah, any crowd, anywhere in the world, put you on stage, walk out, leave for an hour. They gonna have not they gonna be okay. They're gonna be amazing because once the fame and the money and all that stuff, then they have like it's like a jetpack on the talent. But the two people I'm looking at in front of me, y'all not lacking in nothing in that talent aspect.
I'm gonna tell you, for years I was being told, "Oh, you funny." Cool. I hear that all the time. You funny, you did. When I really believe I was funny was 2021.
Okay.
I went to Jordan with Russell Peters. Then we went to Cairo. Went to Jordan, not military base, because a lot of comedians be like, oh, I perform in Korea. Really, you perform in America.
Right.
You was performing for the soldiers. You know what I'm saying? I perform in Jordan where all the dudes sound like, hey, buddy, I got good deal, buddy. They all look like they played on Taken.
Right.
Played on what?
Taken, the movie Taken. They all look like they played on the movie Taken. Hey, buddy, come here, buddy. Like, we in Jordan, dude.
Yeah.
And I got to do like 25, and they pull you to the side like, so yeah, no sex jokes, no sexual content, da-da-da, you go to jail. I'm like, what? You go to jail. If you go outside this perimeter, we can lock your ass up. Have a good time. Go up there, kill.
Absolutely.
If you look on my Instagram right now, I still got like, for countries, it still registers that those people follow me, kill. When I got off that stage, I was like, I think I'm that nigga.
Yes. Straight up. Hey, but let me guess.
Yeah, I was like, I think I'm that nigga. Like, that's when I really was like, okay, yeah, I could do this.
Because the money and the fame will catch up to all of us like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But when we talking talent, baby, when we talking on the court, it's like Edwards is where he is, but LeBron see him. He get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he just ain't won his chip yet. You know what I'm saying? For whatever that's worth.
And everybody not gonna be LeBron, but that don't mean you don't have a fantastic, amazing career.
Yeah.
Right. Do y'all ever feel underrated?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I know I'm a dog, because I got a chip on my shoulder. Like, I got a chip. I've always had this chip on my shoulder, not feeling seen, because I'm a clean comedian too. And not that I have to announce it. I announce it around kids because I want kids to know you can be different and still be dope. But I always had a chip on my shoulder not being seen. Every time there's a list, every time there's a showcase.
I'm so used to it.
Yeah, every time there's a showcase.
It
every
ain't
time
bother me no more.
Some festival comes in town, they looking for the hot, and I'm like, there ain't no way you skip over me and tell me I'm not top 5.
Let me tell you,
There's no way you gonna. And it happens so much. I'm like, bro, don't play with me.
I'm used
so if
to
you
it.
put me on stage with some mediocre.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This Killin talk, baby.
Bro, don't play with me.
It could be like top 5 comedians from your mama, and I still wouldn't be on
You Ron, what was that?
Then they'll ask me to host it, and I'm like, don't stop. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
What was the show? Like he had that show that kind of let him know I'm I'm him, or I'm at least one of them. What show is that for you?
You know what's funny? I feel like that one was probably last comic standing, but I had a chip on my shoulder when I did it because I was the only black guy, and they had a lot of what's it called, reality. A part of it used to be about stand up, then it became a reality stand up show. And so when the cameras come in the room, all the personalities come out. Everybody skipping around the room and doing stuff, and I'm like, you wasn't even talking to me the whole time. And now, and when it's time to perform, I'm doing characters. I'm doing stuff that I know my people love. I didn't want to try to pander to them. And then when I looked at the comments, it was all people that don't get my sauce, and they were like, why is he staying in the character that long? And I'm like, I only get 3 minutes, and I'm doing my dad, or I'm doing my uncle or something like that. And at that point, but the black people were like, man, we love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't get it. And I'm like, it's that chip again. And then somebody won, and I was like, oh, y'all don't want what, okay. But then it's more of, you don't like what I'm selling, but I know what works. Yeah. And it's more of this, right. I'm going to stop letting y'all praise me. Because I think in comedy, too, there's a moment where you worried about what the crowd want, and then there's a point where I don't care no more. I'm going to sell you what I'm cooking, and you're going to love this meal I'm making. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was the beginning of, I'm tired of giving people power to assess what I'm doing. I'm going to have a good time. So when I perform, I want people to have a good time. And I don't know if you remember Whole World Theater in Atlanta. It was an improv.
Oh, yeah, I do
improv school. But the teacher always said, he said, it's not about what you say, it's how do you make people feel. And I want people to have a good time. So if you see me host, if I perform, I have a good time, and I don't care. That's why I was like, y'all don't deserve my energy, or you blocking your blessing by not enjoying what I'm doing, because I'm having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I always call myself like the algorithm. When I show up, I'm going to reset the room no matter where I show up.
I did want to ask y'all with that is, what do y'all tell yourselves when you're frustrated? I think we've all had a moment in our career where things didn't go exactly how we may have wanted it to go. And so, like, in those moments, what are you doing? What are you telling yourself? Who are you talking to? What guidance are you getting to, like, push yourself through those times?
I think those times, I don't have those times anymore. I think those times are, as I got older and accepted what is, I don't have those times anymore. I just kind of like, because I always look at it like, I don't even know if I was supposed to make it this far.
Right.
So I don't really get frustrated no more. Like when, like Ron was saying, people, I get overlooked that you don't make a list. I'd be like, who cares, bro? Like what? Because then you look at the people on the list and you're like, okay, and then what they doing? So you on somebody's list, some dude in Oklahoma made a list of who's so funny, and then that dude who made that list finna go to his job, like, and then you frustrated that you're not on this dude from Oklahoma's list. Like, who cares? Like, what? Nothing changed if you was to be on that dude's list. So I don't really care. Like, I don't get frustrated anymore. I just be like, all right, well, it's not right now. It's not the time, or that's not for me. I don't even really trip about that kind of stuff no more. As you getting older, man, and you start thinking about what's really important. Yeah. Because I think what makes people frustrated is everybody wants to be a star. Everybody don't want to have a career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you just be happy with having a career, and if you happen to become a star, great. But you can have a nice career in entertainment. You can have a nice career as a comedian, pay your bills, send your kids to college, whatever. But you may not be Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
It may not happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to be cool with that. Like, I love what I do. I'm cool. My bills are paid. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think if you just have that mentality, you won't be so frustrated. You know, that's where I'm at. Yeah. But that came with age and wisdom.
Yeah. Right. I personally believe nobody can have it all. I don't care who you are, because even if you had all the things, it'll be something else that you weren't prepared for that'll be like, I have it all, but this thing right here, you know what I'm saying? But for me, man, honestly, I was mad at God for a while, man. I was mad at God, but I heard my pastor say something like, you can't have gratitude and have a grievance. Like, you can't be mad at somebody and be grateful for what you have. But then when I look at my life, I'm sitting here like, I bought a house in LA off these jokes.
Right.
During the time where people, there's a whole generation of people that will never own a house.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I bought a house. I have a wife, bro. I have a son. I always wanted a son. And I do what I love for a living. Like, I don't know how much. Like,
it's an entitlement.
I feel like I won. Yeah, again, it's ego and entitlement.
You had an entitlement. And,
right.
And most people, we have this entitlement. Like, you know,
Let me finish my point before I forget. My
I'm supposed to get this.
Flaring up.
Yeah, go ahead.
ADD flaring up. But I had to be grateful and be like, God, look, I'm sorry for being mad at you for not giving me something that I thought I deserved, because you put this career in my heart. If not, I'll be back home in the South being a hilarious school teacher. You know what I'm saying? You sent me out here, and now I'm sitting here waiting on a bus that might never come, and Hollywood is fleeting. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But at one point, I was like, God, I'm going to just give it all to you, man. Look, I'm going to just trust you. I'm having a good time. I have dope friends like y'all. I make great friendships. We got great memories traveling and doing this thing. You and I, every week, talking about jokes, you know, just life stuff and like the things we've accomplished along the way. And I get to have this ride with people I really care about, man. So honestly, I feel like I'm rich. Because I feel like there's,
Go ahead, I'm good.
I'm saying I feel like there's people who have all the things that I say I want, but they don't look happy. I have really close friends who I'm like, they have a career I think I want, but they never have a smile on their face. And I'm like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel rich in the sense of, and again, I had to let some stuff go in order to enjoy what I do have.
With your with those things you mentioned, how do you measure success without things outside of the career and money?
How do you measure success?
How does it feel for you?
Honestly, the thing that makes me feel rich is when I go home and watch my wife and my baby sleep. Like, they be sleeping in the bed, and I'm sitting there, like, in a house that I pay for. Right. I just, like, all needs are met. Like, it's something about watching your kids sleep. I don't care what age you like. I asked God for this, and God gave me all the things that I've asked for. So why would I believe He wouldn't give me this thing? I'm just worried about the timing of it, and God don't care about time. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't ask God for no kids, but yeah, I'm okay. I didn't ask for that, but I mean, thank you, but I didn't ask for my kids.
I didn't pull out.
I mean, I love them and they're here, but I didn't try to make them.
Right.
You
I
know?
mean, so some of that beautiful, the wisdom and stuff that you sit in is. Some of it is the wins, right? Because you guys both have you live good lives. You're killing it, so to speak. You know what I mean? The money's all right around here. Caw-caw! Like you know I'm gonna do some bird talk. So you got an Emmy for United Shades.
Yep.
You have been writing on a show that is now in syndication.
It's been in syndication. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have no points on that show. If you know how to,
so
know what that works.
But you was also acting.
No, I mean I've been working. Thank God.
Yeah. You stay
the
working.
syndication part don't mean.
Yeah, you stay working, but you guys found that a nuanced thing within the business. I'm a stand-up comic, and now I'm writing on something. Yep. How was that transition for y'all? What was it like to?
Well, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, you may not be a star, but you can make a living in this business. You know what I'm saying? You can pay your bills, you can go on vacation, you can have health care. You know, you got to just find different ways in the business. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like football team. You know, you could be on special teams for about 10 years.
Right.
No injuries.
Yeah, you may never be the one or the two or the three receiver, but special teams, and you look up, like, how that dude? Oh, he was on special teams for 10 years. That dude got a nice pension.
Yeah.
His limbs work because he didn't get beat up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just got to find different avenues. And like, even with this right here, this podcast, you guys are killing it. And it's literally the name of the show. It's another avenue. You know what I'm saying? None of us may never be a leading man, but you can be killing it on this podcast. And you just got to be
Successful sidekick.
You got to be okay with those wins.
Right.
I've been both.
Right.
You got to be okay with those wins, man. Like, you just got to take your wins, dude. And then this may, I don't want to cut too deep, but you know, my family's from Haiti, so I was born and raised in Miami, but I know everything about the struggle and you know what not to have. So everything I have, dude, I'm always like, hey man,
dessert.
I'm always like, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but again, that took some time, that took some wisdom, but I try to share that with people. Like, dude, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Just be blessed. Whatever you got, man, be blessed, man.
I want to know what something that both of y'all have learned from writing on TV.
Man, when I did that show, man, on CNN, we had something called the Black Van. The Black Van was all the black people so we can decompress. And it was such a unique moment. Again, this is his first term, so all this chaos stuff we ain't never seen in this country. Usually politics is boring, but now it's starting to get lit.
Right.
And every time we went to a city, the black people would be in the van and decompress. And it did something to me. It's like we went to the Reagan Center during the alt-right. Alt-right is, what is it called? What's another word for
White nationalists.
White nationalists. So alt-right was the new word before white nationalists. And it's all of them in the building talking about how black people bringing down property value, how brown people are destroying our country and taking our jobs. All this stuff is happening in D.C. in a national building, paid for by the government. And the only black people there are the people serving food and doing security.
Wow.
Now, and they talking crazy talk. And then we do an interview after, and I found out that all these hateful groups are like subcultures of the main group. Most people that raise hell on social media, it's a subculture. It ain't the main culture. It's almost like the uncool people.
Right.
So the uncool people got a voice in this environment. All the uncool dudes with the bangs that be ready to shoot up a school, they
with the bangs.
In this environment, you know what I'm talking about? They always have a little straight haircut. In this environment,
chili bowl.
Yeah, in this environment, they felt empowered, and I'm interviewing them.
The No Country for Old Men.
all of them, and we interviewing them. They're like, well, we're not racist, but we feel like there's a part of something. It's a thing that's happening, and I'm sitting here like, the only people here are feeding you and protecting you, and y'all talking about us like we don't matter, bro. And it's like something happened in me where it's like, okay, I got to address this. I got to figure out how to navigate through this, but it really messed me up, man. But it was a dope experience to be a part of. And yeah, man, I'm just grateful for it.
Yeah.
Hold on. What you learned from writing on the neighborhood? Is there anything you learned or any tips you could give somebody?
You get paid real good.
That's
why I learned that I could turn down this $500 show in Louisville.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Louisville on Tuesday.
Yeah.
In January, it's cold.
Right.
Straight up.
When I could stay here and you know what I mean? No, I mean, but writing is just another good skill to have. It's like, again, in entertainment, you want to have as many skills as possible. Even if you notice now, you see a lot of actors are starting to direct. You want to be able to have as many irons in the fire as possible. You don't want to, just because you funny. Everybody funny. Everybody funny. Every comedian funny. If they're a comedian, they funny. In some kind of level, they're funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to have as many skills as possible. The writing thing, which was another thing that just happened, that's why I just trust the universe. I was living in Florida, in Miami still, because I'm not from Florida. Justin from Florida. I'm from Miami.
They do kind of do that shit. Yeah.
I've never been to Florida, so I don't know. But
That's why y'all ass got hit by that hurricane, nigga.
Jesus.
Andrew tore y'all ass up.
and we back.
Yeah. And we're back.
Look at us go.
See what I'm saying? Niggas don't stick together. You see what I'm saying? We gotta stick together.
We sticking together.
This nigga here.
But I was living in Miami, and I was just started touring with Sid, and he got this TV show on a small network called TV Land. He had a TV show, so he just calls me one day. He's like, "Yo, man, what's up?" I was like, "What up, man? I got this TV show, man. And you know what I'm saying? I think you should come through and write on it." I was like, "What?" Like, dude, I don't want no job. Like, cause we on the road every weekend. I like, dog, I don't want no job. I was like, nah, I'm cool, man. I don't even live in LA. He was like, they pay this. I was like, well, I could find a little apartment.
Little studio.
Yeah, I find a little apartment situation. So I go in the room. I don't know nothing about writing. Nothing. I'm talking about nothing, dude. Like, but I go in there. I was wise enough to just keep my head down and my ears open and just listen and learn. And I listen, I learn, I listen, I learn, and then here we are, But it's just one of those things where he saw it in me. I didn't see it in me, but he saw it in me because I was writing.
Right.
I was writing jokes, but he saw it in me that like, yeah, I think this dude can do it. Sometimes, you don't even know the skill set you may possess. Somebody else will see it in you because you have it. You just walking around with it, you know what I'm saying? Just like with your friend. Most of us started comedy because somebody else told us to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
I rarely met a comedian who was like, I just went up there and did it on my own.
Right.
It's always somebody that sees the skill in you and it's like, hey man, I think you got it. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
So same thing happened with the writing, and that's just kind of how it happened for me, man.
I think also too, because we've been working on this craft so long, you sharpen your sword, but you don't know what's coming. Like I didn't know. Over time, I became a great host. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pookie saw something, was like, yo, you should host. And I'm like, me? And one day he told me why he hired me. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. And when I got the gig doing the writing for the Emmy, I wound up, we do punch-ups all the time. We'll write jokes and punch-ups, but the punch-ups won me an Emmy. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's what we do all the time. But I didn't know it was like, I can get paid to punch up jokes and make this TV show funny? Okay, I didn't know that.
Paid?
I tell you this, though, man. One thing from everything that I've done in this business is somebody's always watching.
Yeah.
So always give it 100%.
Right.
Somebody's always watching. Like last year I did a couple of years ago I did Soul Train Awards with D.L.
I was right there. I was definitely finna go there.
We did that.
Yeah.
And then I did Image Awards with him last year, and we doing it again this year.
Right.
And it was just Dion me and Dion cool. I see him around, but it was just like he just called me out the blue one day for the Soul Train.
Right, absolutely.
Because he was watching. And he was like, I need to be funny on this award show. I'm gonna call Malik.
Yeah. Now see, and you had because that was a very unique experience for me. Number one, you had been writing already.
Right.
You understood the room and so on and so forth. I don't know nothing. I'm in here flying blind.
But you're so naturally funny though, bro.
Right.
But it's a different art form. It's like kind of like
hosting and stand up. It's two different
hosting
things.
stand up or doing like I did an arena the other day. It's like this 18,000 people,
Little
bro.
flex real quick.
No.
Humble flex.
We killing it too.
18,000. Wow.
So I was doing this little arena, right? You know?
Light 19,000.
Light work.
But it's a different
Small village worth of people.
Well, you gotta wait because the laughs.
the laughs.
The laughs take
down
time.
from the rafters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's where the magic play.
I mean, I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I assume.
So it's
Bigger than
like
the college, but you know, anyway.
It's a different skill set. So I want to talk about the art of pitching in the writer's room, because that's a very specific thing. Because if you don't know when to say the joke,
Well,
you go and now I'm tell you what
from my
my
experience, and
my
I've seen this. So a lot of times a comedian will get the opportunity that I got, right? So I had somebody pull me, and kind of, because you don't know.
Absolutely.
And my boy Devon Shepard, great writer. Y'all probably know Devon Shepard. He's written on everything. But it's a lot of comedians come in the writer's room doing comedy, and they would just pitch jokes and not realize that, wait, the joke kind of have to be on story.
Yes.
It's funny, but it don't make sense. A lot of comedians just pitching a joke, they not realizing. Oh, but do you realize the mind frame that the character is in right now?
Yeah.
Why would they say that? I know it's funny, but it don't even make sense. Like, why would they say that right now when they, they this or they that? So I think that's one of the things, like because they just in there thinking, I just gotta be funny.
Yeah.
But it gotta make sense too.
And the time got to work out. You gotta from this segment to this segment, there's only this much time.
Right.
So it's like that might be hilarious, but we ain't got the time to get into the minutia of it to make it actually be hilarious.
Or it's just it's not even that character would never say that.
Right.
So it's all that kind of stuff. You gotta, and then you learn that. You learn that, you pick that up. Because of course you're not gonna expect nobody who never wrote to know that kind of stuff. But there's also a grace period. If we doing 20 episodes and we're in episode 10, we kind of expect you to kind of know that by now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? And then also there's a pecking order. You gotta know when you can and can't talk.
Right.
You got to know when co-EPs and EPs are talking. You wait your goddamn day. Then you go. You try to dive in. But if we talking right now, we working things out.
Yeah, because
you wait.
You realize I show up now. It's Chris. It's Malik.
Chris Spencer.
It's always Spencer.
Chris. It's Chris.
It is always.
There might be somebody in Wyoming who don't know who the fuck Chris Spencer is.
You should fucking get your shit together.
I agree.
Yeah,
but
Chris Spencer is Malik S and Dion Cole, and I'm definitely brand new. Like,
how'd you get into the room?
Dion.
Okay, guys.
Dion, because
and you thought you were special. Come to find out, Dion was calling every nigga.
But I'm doing the Image Awards.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm not back anymore.
But he did do a 19,000.
No, because what I realize is like this is a learning curve, because we're in the room, we're on a Zoom or whatever, and Chris comes in talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, right? Because I came in here, I done wrote out what I think might work, and I just started firing off. What I realized later was he was making an incubator for funny. So he was like, he would told some random story, but it had nothing to do with nothing, but now laughter's in the room. And then everybody started throwing jokes. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Watching everybody do it, but I didn't know that in the time. So it's just like a learning curve. And then I realized on set, I know I can see something, I can do it, but in the room, it's a different art form.
Yeah.
But the green checks be different. Yeah.
Speak on it. He know.
The green,
he know
the
for
writers
sure.
get checks. Don't do like this. We go caca. The green checks. You too, Ranji.
They know too.
Yeah,
they get checks. Their envelope is white.
Yes, but I'm talking about.
I get a white and a green.
You get a white and a green. You got a green with the Emmy.
I get a green and a white one.
I don't remember.
But you know what?
8 episodes, so it was nice.
Well, yeah, because those shows are hard to syndicate because it's CNN. Like,
but it's still good.
No, yeah.
So
no,
about the
residuals. The residuals on those kind of shows, they usually don't re-air because they like limited series type stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for them to.
It was good though.
But it's always great.
Who do you guys go to for those big brother moments of like, man, I just need to figure this out. I need to work this out. Or when you got questions.
It depends what it is. Like, I mean, it depends what the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? Depends who I go to. I might not even go to a big brother. I might go to a little brother. Like, I might go to Justin if it's some acting stuff.
That's true. You don't hit me up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so me, I'm never like, I'm bigger than this dude, so what can I learn from him? That's a terrible mistake to make. You can learn from anybody. Anybody can have good advice. So like, it's not even a big brother situation. Now, of course, if it's on some life wisdom, I'm not gonna go talk to a 25-year-old. Right. But if it's on some business professional stuff, I don't care that if I'm older than Justin. He's been a series regular. I've never been a series regular. London's been a series regular twice. I've never been. I don't know.
Right.
So I'm gonna go to people who've done it and done it successfully and talk to them. So I don't really have but if it's life situation, then I got my own real, like, just friends. They don't have to be comedy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because my life is not comedy.
Comedy, who you talk to?
Honestly, bro.
Or you tell me.
I've always struggled with the big brother thing because I feel like I wound up didn't have necessarily big bros and I wound up being big bro like overnight. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And I have a bunch of young comics come to me, but I don't think I've always had the big bro thing. But I will say this. I feel like women have always given me a shot or given me opportunity in comedy. There's so many like dope females that be like, yo, you should be on the show.
Trying to fuck Ron.
Yeah, he don't
Okay.
even realize
Gorgeous.
it.
I mean, come on. Women have look at you. Of course they trying to help you out.
Bro, I'm for real, man.
Ain't no woman ever helped me out of comedy.
Every time, man, I've gotten the opportunity. Like
Lonnie ain't never asked me to host.
like the great Ricky Hughes. I don't know if y'all know who Ricky Hughes is. Who's Got Jokes?
Absolutely.
Discovered me. Man. Again, Chocolate Sundays. MC Light. Series regular. Paige, I forgot her last name, but she found me for Last Comic Standing, but it's always been a female who saw me clearly and was like, yo, you should try out for this. You know what I'm saying? So
we have to touch Who's Got Jokes because in my perspective, Who's Got Jokes marks a new era,
man. Right?
So there's Def Jam, there's Comic View, and then there's Who's Got Jokes because it wasn't another stand-up show out like that, especially for the coloreds. And if you look at who did the show, then it's like, oh no, Rail and Tiff. It was like, what was it like that season 1 and shooting that show and
it was great, bro.
Being a part of that.
It was.
Shout out Bill Bellamy and Rodney Perry.
Hilarious. I feel like that was like my first moment where I kind of got on the map. Like it was a good time. I'm kind of glad I didn't win because I don't think I had the material because I kind of blew it, cutting up jokes trying to get through to the finals. But that was a great time, and I feel like that was the beginning of. Oh, okay. This is what I moved out here for. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was the beginning of that. That's also when I found out cats hate you too, which is kind of weird. Because I feel like you always got people that will give you advice until you become funny as them, and then they stop talking. You like, oh, this is what happens on the other side. I didn't know.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
They used to give me tags. Then they're like, wait.
Hold on now, you're on a series.
I know.
Again.
These tags are helping him too much.
I want to talk.
Oh, well, hold on.
Go ahead.
I didn't do who got jokes. I only do union stuff.
That's
Another
humble flex. 19,000 people.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask y'all about y'all both have specials, right? So you just shot yours, directed by Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, directed my special Laughing Voodoo, streaming on YouTube right now.
Let's go.
Go check that out. I guarantee you. This is my thing. When I go watch my special, if you love it, tell somebody. If you hate it, then tell 5 people. Be like, you gotta watch this trash, dog. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to tell 5 people so everybody can see how bad it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know from both of y'all, what's something that y'all learned about the process of putting together a comedy special, and then also about the platform that the special is on.
That has a lot to do with it. What platform it's on. I feel like now, because everything's so saturated, it's literally, hey, we want to shoot your special, but you need to get your fans to come to our page to watch your special. And it's another thing that comedians have to do. A long time ago, we just had to be funny. Now you got to be a marketing expert, social media manager. You got to have 3 podcasts. Like, it's overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
That's honest.
Content creator, like it's overwhelming, but I enjoyed shooting my special, man. It was like my first piece of work, my first hour where I had a chance to like really cook. Cause I've done like, smaller 15-minute sets, specials, but that hour I did with Afion, for me, it was a good time, and it was like my life work, because I was waiting on that. That's that first one. People like, where he come from? Oh, he funny.
Yeah, they got you.
Now, granted, it was on the platform I feel like most people can't get to, because I was like, hey, it's in the link in the bio, but then it's going to be 3 pictures. It's going to be 2 more comedians, but you got to click on my page, and then you got to go to the drop down, and then you press play, and it's too much.
It's a lot.
It's too much.
Afe hit me up about it. I was like, I'll wait on YouTube.
It's a lot.
It's crazy, man. That's what's.
But the clips, though.
Yeah,
But the
And that's what's
clips.
most important, though, the clip.
The clips. Somebody
And-
said, let me get a Netflix special so I can get these clips and become famous.
and just because it'll change, it's where it's at now. Time will pass. Own the content. Next thing you know, yeah, man, I got a Netflix special or Hulu, whatever is HBO, wherever is popping at the time, because the quality is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I own it too, so now I can take it off and put it where I want it to go.
Exactly.
Nice.
It was a hard decision to make for me, because I did have Hulu. Like, Hulu wanted my special, and I went with YouTube.
You got to tell us what's
Oh,
the
yeah.
why?
Let's talk, baby.
I just felt like Hulu was a great look. It's gonna look good, but I just felt like overall,
But what?
YouTube. I just feel like YouTube is probably gonna give me the best chance of doing what I want to do.
Which you want to sell tickets. That's the
I just want the masses. To
You want
know.
as many people to see as
As
possible.
much as great as y'all think I am, the people don't know that. So I want as many people to see that. Like,
People that really love comedy know
this
who you
dude
are.
is dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like. I'm talking about the
Yeah, I get what you're
masses.
saying. Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
Like, yeah, everybody here know, but y'all ain't not buying no tickets to my show.
I would
y'all
buy
gonna
two.
come.
I would buy 2.
No, but what I'm saying is, so it was a hard decision, because actually, and this is another moment, and this is not to say that I didn't believe in me, but the only thing that made me feel like, okay, yeah, you got something, is because I took my special to Kevin Hart. He actually watched it.
Okay.
Which was, even Naeem was like, he watched it? I was like, yeah, he watched it. And he was like, yo, I want to do it. I want to put it out. And we was talking, and we was in the talks, and then Hulu came. Hulu was like, yeah, let's do it. But then I was talking to my man, Ali Sadiq. He was like, I'll do it. And I was just like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, damn. So it was a hard call, because to have Kevin, co-sign it and put it on his page and all that would have been dope. But I just felt like overall, it would have been dope for a moment.
He was gonna put it on what pages? YouTube. I'm talking about Kevin. He was gonna put it on his YouTube.
No, it was gonna go on Hulu. I'm saying he was gonna promote it on his
Oh,
page.
got it.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
his Instagram. He was gonna promote it on his Instagram.
A lot of eyeballs for sure.
A lot of eyeballs, but it was gonna go on Hulu. But I just felt like, what Ali is doing right now, man, he has them.
He being disruptive.
He has them.
It's being very disruptive in a
So
beautiful way.
It's like this. It's like this. The way I look at it. Okay, you go to Hulu. Let's say I do 500,000 views. That's great. But if let's say I go YouTube, I do 3 million.
Yeah.
Right.
You own it too. You own your special.
I was still gonna own it with Hulu. They was only gonna have it for a year. I still would own it. It's just a license deal. So I still would own it. They would have it for a year, and then we could always re-up if we want to.
See, you know, right now I'm thinking about Nate Jackson. When it comes to, I wonder if some stuff just sounds better to industry. Meaning, like,
That's what I'm saying.
I got a Hulu special versus I got a YouTube special.
Right. But that's where you have to decide what do you want.
Right.
And you have to decide, like, okay, I'm just going to bet on me. To your point, it sounds good.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if it don't do nothing, so what?
What
You know how
made
many
you-
people
what
got
made you
Netflix
think of
specials?
And because I was remember Nate was saying the reason why he do theaters versus comedy clubs.
Oh, the perspective.
The perspective,
Yeah.
like the perception.
Well, you work less, too.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah,
But
I agree. But nowadays, YouTube and Hulu, damn near.
That's what I'm
like
but
this.
if you look at if you go on Netflix, right, and you know how many people got specials,
Right.
and then you be like, okay,
Yeah.
but you are on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
You know what I'm saying?
If you could chart with Netflix and you could build a relationship where they want to do more with you, that's the win. But Ali, like you said, is being disruptive. He's created a very specific thing because one, he's killed it in that space, producing on his own at a very high clip. That the Ali specials aren't second to nothing. They're just as good. And they
just not on Netflix.
They're just not on
It's not on
Netflix.
Netflix.
And not only that, the audience there is here for good comedy.
And they go there for that. So,
They go there for good stand-up.
So this is all the things me and my team was talking about. So you go on Hulu, which is great, but if you're not a known identity already, if you're not Bill Burr already, so if people just strolling, it's unlikely they're gonna stop on me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a million things on Hulu.
Right.
But if you're going to Ali Page, you're going for that.
And
You know
not
what
for
I mean?
nothing, because they be fumbling with this. The bigger or the other entities. I won't even say bigger because technically YouTube is the #1 streaming platform.
Right.
YouTube is #1. They're over everybody.
Here's the thing. When Netflix come and they give me that bag, yes.
YouTube
You
is
know
over
what I'm saying?
Netflix right now.
But what I'm saying is, like, and even
I agree with you.
Even Ali said this. He was like, "So I'm gonna go to Netflix, and then they gonna pay me $250, or I could go on YouTube and get 1.5."
Right.
So, like, do you want the look, or do you want to be able to go to, you know?
Right.
And
So will they put you on the title page is very important.
Yeah.
They don't put a lot of people on the title page.
on what you
On
mean?
Netflix.
But that's what I was
If
going.
they put you on the title
sauce.
page for a couple
But
days,
that's
you
what,
cooking.
But what I'm saying is,
that's not guaranteed, though.
That's why I was going with the
that's
Ali
only
thing.
if it's an original.
Yeah.
If it's a license deal, they not putting you on the title page.
That's a fact. But that's why I was
'Cause that's
going.
not theirs.
That's why I was going with Ali. Ali is also marketing the things that exist on his page.
Right.
He's going out
He's
of his
gonna
way.
run.
He's going to run it. Hey,
He's gonna
y'all.
run, like, right now I'm running for a whole month. For a whole month, he drops like part 1 of 10, part 2 of 10, part 3 of 10. So
He
to
gonna
your
go in
point-
there personally like, hey man, brand new special just dropped
To
on
your
my
point,
page, y'all.
with the clips, somebody may not see the whole special, but they might see an 8-minute clip. Be like, that's 8 minutes. I'm buying a ticket when he comes to Cincinnati. I saw 8 minutes. That was enough.
Yeah.
I was sold. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, and me and him being friends, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take this route. And but it was just to have Kevin willing to do it was the win for me, because it let me know I got a great product. Kevin not gonna attach his name to something.
To no BS, yeah.
Because it's one thing when you do those groups, like, how you say you do the 15 minutes, they shoot like 30 minutes, they do 3 of them. Because I did my first, we did that.
level, yeah.
Right. But
I did too.
Right. You did. But when it's just you, that's a whole different situation.
Absolutely.
For him to attach his name to that is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just, excuse me, with this process, you guys are moving and there's so many different things that have allowed you to be prepared for these things that we don't even be to what you said. Sometimes you don't know what you're getting in shape for until you gotta lift. And not to go all the way back, but what foundations early on have allowed you guys to kind of feel like you got some feet up under you, got some legs up under you as far as being able to sustain these wins and not so many wins?
Peaks and valleys.
I mean, mine goes back to just my heritage and my parents coming to America not speaking the language, bro. So I come from a, mine is different. I come from seeing people get it. I know people always say out the mud. No, I've seen it where your family come from a different country, don't speak the language, and manage to buy a house and raise kids. So all I know is go get it. All I know is figure it out.
Yeah,
that's all I know. I don't know any other way. Like, being Haitian descent, when my parents came to America, they have no knock on nobody. It's not, EBT and SNAP and all that. In Haitian culture, at least when I was young, that was taboo to get that.
Yeah,
you couldn't get that. It make you look bad. Like, oh, you letting the government help you out. Like, so I grew up thinking like, no, you don't get that. You know what I'm saying? It was so bad when I had my second child, because the first one I was young, I was like, oh, whatever, do your thing. My second child, I told my ex-wife, no, we ain't doing no baby shower. I don't want no handouts. I got it. I'm buying everything.
Wow.
Because that was just my mentality. Like, you don't get handouts. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Haitian people were. So that's all I know is go get it, figure it out, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And, seize every moment, seize every opportunity. Because every opportunity is an opportunity for another opportunity.
That's a fact.
That's what people don't realize.
Yeah,
like this interview is setting me up for another interview. A bigger interview. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger.
It may not be bigger.
I mean, this is cute.
It may not be bigger. It may not
It ain't
be bigger.
18,000.
It may not.
You're done, buddy. Cuss Mike. Get out of here.
No,
Hey,
but
Marvin, he don't fuck with you. No, he's not.
Never do a podcast in this town again.
Yeah, he said you're always fucking late.
you just never,
That's funny.
shit on the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Either
He
you
said
take
you
it.
welfare fucks. Get that shit together.
So my thing is either you take the opportunity or you don't. Don't half-ass it. Like if I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, I got 10 minutes. Y'all gotta.
Yeah.
Or I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't because I can't really give you me. So that's how. Even when there's a lot of comedians, they be like, I ain't nobody in here. You don't know that. You don't know. You don't know who cousin might be in here. Steven Spielberg cousin might be in here.
That's a fact.
You don't know that, dude. And my thing is, why punish the people that showed up?
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Why wouldn't you perform? They showed up.
Give it your all.
Give it your all.
Yeah. What about that foundation?
Honestly, man, I'm never going back home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to not do this and be like, I got to move back home, that would kill me. So for me, it's just, I ain't got no plan B. This is all I know to do in my life. I literally feel like God told me to come out here and do this thing. You know, LA is such a specific place where your friends back home think you won just because you live in LA. They don't know what it takes to be here, but LA is a humbling city. This city will humble you every single day. Even when your star is rising, somebody else will walk in the room and be as more famous, more popular, more good looking than you, but the city's special, man. So the fact we all here is like, we battle tested. It's almost like learning how to perform tired.
Yeah.
Like, you do them weekends, you do age of 10, and they add a third show. Everybody ain't built for that. But when you got mileage, man, this is all I know how to do.
Do you think you've come across the perfect acting role for you?
Oh, not yet. I got my movie. I got it already. It's based off one of my jokes. I got my movie already written. I got a dating show. I got a travel show. I got it already written. I'm just waiting on my moment. Somebody be like, hey, what you got? And I'm like, I'm glad you asked. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't got it yet, but I'm waiting.
What about you? Because
the perfect role?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but I just want to have fun, dude. I just want to have fun, and I want to challenge myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to challenge myself a little bit, but it also got to make sense because I don't want to, bite off more than I can chew. Like, I'm always realistic with my situation. Like, I wouldn't want to, if God put it on me and make it happen, but right now, if I had a choice to be a leading man, I'd be like, let me be the best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I want to carry that right now. I don't know and I may have it. I don't know. But if you just like, okay, we got this movie, you're gonna be the leading man, and you got a homeboy, let me be the homeboy.
Yeah, I want all the smoke. My ideal leading role, I want to be a superhero, and I want to do like romantic comedies like back in the late '90s, early 2000s. I want to be, that. I feel like we're missing that.
This is something I wanted to ask y'all. This kind of going off of business stuff and entertainment. It's kind of more relationships. What do you? Because I know you was married and got a divorce.
Yeah,
I know
I messed it up.
You messed it up.
Yeah.
And so this is hilarious.
That's honest.
I mean, it's usually the women gonna be like, it's usually the man's fault. Anyways,
Yeah.
typically.
Even if it wasn't, even if it wasn't,
Even if
Even
right.
if it wasn't, we take it anyway.
So this is what I wanted to know though. Now being divorced, you being married, what do y'all think is more valuable, your family or your peace?
damn.
That's a great
What kind of question is that?
That's a great
Hey, welcome
question.
to Killin, man.
I think
Y'all
the
could be on some bullshit.
Just wait, it gets better.
No, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I think two of the hardest decisions you have to make in your life is one, what you're gonna do with it, like what for a living, and the second one is who you gonna spend life with. And I feel like a lot of people don't take time to select a mate that can match where you're going. It's one thing to find somebody who cool, she pretty for where you at, but where you going? Like somebody who gonna encourage you. Like my wife be like, you need to go and cut your hair, throw some cologne on, and put on that shirt I just bought you so you look good so we can get this money. I ain't never dated a woman like that. Most girls I date, why you gotta put that shirt on, why you wearing cologne, and why you cut your hair every 2 days to make sure, you know what I'm saying? So it's like finding somebody who can handle where you're going, for me, is what give me peace. Because I've dated chicks who like, why you said you was coming home, the show was over at 8, why you ain't come straight home? Like, who comes straight home after? I'm talking to my
Unless
friends.
you bomb.
Right. 750.
As soon as you walk in, you bomb to that dude.
right.
Early.
But finding somebody who will encourage you, man, because I feel like a lot of comics don't, well, not a lot of comics, but people in general don't choose somebody they like. I genuinely like my wife. My wife be helping me with punch-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I came up with
good, man.
Bro, my wife is dope,
good.
man. She's fun, and like she'll make sure I eat before I get out the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She like take these snacks on the way. My son like, I love you, daddy. You gonna go make people laugh, huh?
Right.
Ron G party people, make some noise. Like, bro, it's so funny.
I love it.
Cause I thought I needed drama in order to be funny. But then when I got peace, I'm like, oh, I got space to be creative. I didn't know that because I always dated headaches. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get material from this. But then when I found peace, I'm like, oh, I got more room to be funny and figure this thing out. So if you hear me perform, I'm doing a lot of self-reflection. I'm talking about processes. That for me, my comedy is like learning people's process. When I talk about what women do, what men do, I study processes of people and then I put it in joke form. People like, oh, that do be true because we behave in patterns, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
Peace is just as important as finding a dope mate, but I feel like if you find a dope mate, she'll give you peace.
To that same thing, you might have kind of answered it, but maybe if there's something specific, what's something that your wife does that's small but really means something?
Nigga, cook and apologize.
That's some real
Dead
shit.
serious. Like, nigga, 2 times a week, my wife apologized to me without asking. I'm like, wait, this where we at? You know what I'm saying? I think also, too, when you get close to year 7, that's when things get a little, that's when you start being your real self. Them first 6 years, y'all trying to figure it out. You hiding your farts and stuff like that. But around 6 or 7, now we doing the first draft. When we speak about stuff, 6, 7. We doing the first draft of how we feel. Like, you ever want to send somebody a disrespectful text message? We do that. First draft, but we adding oranges to it. So long as it's funny, you can pass in the house. Because even dark stuff, like this year, I was on the road, man. My wife was like, I lost a baby. You know what I'm saying? And we joked about it. Like, we had a little inside joke, because that's how we deal with our stuff. And for me, having somebody you can joke with about dark stuff, I be battling depression. My wife, somebody depressed again. Clarence the Cloud. I'm like, you gonna name my depression? Clarence the Cloud is here. Like, babe, go ahead. Comedian can't take a joke. But we joke about everything. So for me, I feel like that's my secret weapon, man. Just keeping peace, and I leave with good energy. So I don't take nothing personal. When I be going outside now, it's like, I know I'm gonna show up with good energy because my house was peaceful. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna give you the algorithm, this good energy, and I'm gonna leave and go home. I'm not taking none of this stuff personal because you can't stop what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
What? I forgot what the question was.
Well, no, it was about. Well, are you by yourself?
But even with the family of peace,
You said family of peace?
Well, I only asked that.
Well, what kind of family?
But that's what I'm saying.
Like family I made, or like family that was given to
the
me?
family you made.
Or peace.
Or peace. Because I'm only asking that because since being divorced, I'm wondering if there's a level of peace that you have now that you didn't have while you were married. Or
yes and no, but there's a level of guilt that I deal with too. So
Which
it's
is?
like just because the family broke up, so there's a level of guilt but there's a level of peace. So it's like I obtained this peace that I thought I wanted, and then I also got this guilt from attaining the peace.
It's quiet as hell in here, but my voice is in my head loud as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, but it may sound cynical, but if you don't have peace, even if you have the family, you're not gonna be no good to the family.
Say that one more time.
I say even if you have the family, but you don't have peace, you're not gonna be no good to the family. So there won't be no peace in that house. So I would actually say peace, because peace, then everything else can be aligned, because it's a lot of you could even They survey kids, and sometimes the kids will be like, I wish they would just get divorced.
Right. Wow.
They always arguing.
Yeah, like I wish they would just find their peace. Like, y'all go find somebody else to be with, because this is, I don't know why y'all don't do it for us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids that feel like that. Like, I wish y'all would just break up. It's crazy.
I had a thought the other day that true peace is not wanting anything. I feel like if there's a want, there technically isn't any peace.
I'm the opposite of you.
Okay, I'm listening.
I feel like true peace is being happy with what you have.
I think you're saying the same thing.
That's the same thing.
Right. But you say
not wanting anything.
No, but what I'm saying is like,
what
I'm saying like, but
you're enough
also,
being enough.
Yeah, like true peace to me is just being happy in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to
not
me,
wanting.
I always equate it to like when I see dudes do like 20, 30 years in prison, dude. Like, I be wanting to talk to them dudes. Like, how? Especially if they ain't do it. You ever seen them kind of dudes, and they come out and they be happy, and they be like, I'm just happy to be out. You like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Because for them, it's just like, dude, I'm in here. So why am I going to add more to it?
Right.
I'm already in the situation. Why am I going to add more to it? So I think, to me, true peace is just making peace with whatever the situation is peace to me. Yeah. Like, whatever your situation may be, that's peace to me. If you can get out of it without making it worse.
Yeah. What is your relationship like with touring? Because I remember the conversation we had, and when I made the decision, I was like, I need to go do my dates, because outside of the 18 and 5, 6 that'll be with Nate, when I be at the show, baby. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Malik hit me. He was like, hey, man, I'm happy for you, bro, but you a bold nigga. You hilarious, but I don't know if I can do it, bro. I don't know if I'm going to sell no tickets. He was like, how's it going? I was like, I don't know, nigga. and there were some comps. There were some cities, but most of the shows was good as far as like the club say they can't give tickets away for some niggas. So it was like everybody know you. It's just like people buying tickets late. It was like half and half or whatever. It was like, so it was good. But what is y'all relationship like with touring? Do you want to tour? What kind of venues? What does it look like?
Tour. I mean, we about to start setting up, because the special out right now. But yeah, I can't wait to tour. But I also want to tour at a quality level. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this thing too long to just be doing, chicken shacks and the
bar and grills.
The transportation out
bar and grill comedy.
Yeah, like I'm not
the bistro.
If it's not gonna be on a high level and quality, then I don't really want to do it. I don't want to, have to worry about anything. I just want to show up. So I want to make sure everything is taken care of. I have a team and then I just have to perform. I have to do my part is to perform. Yeah. I don't want to have to do all of, and then have to go to this chicken shack and they got the blender going off, and like I just want to do it at a high level. And you understand, especially with you touring with Nate and Mac Rife. Yeah. It's like this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about you, G?
Man, this chip on my shoulder, bro. This chip will not go away, man. I was on tour and I ain't like how I felt. I do well, but I also feel like it was peak. This dude signed these executive orders, and the morale was low for me. And I was on tour, and I did not like how I felt, man. And I feel like the people that was booking me, they was giving me odd dates, like the middle of Chandler, Arizona, Tuesday, the day before school starts. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't win. I can't win. The algorithm be kicking my butt every day too. So it's like, I don't know. But I guess, like he mentioned, I want to tour when it makes sense. And it's crazy because somebody hit me. They was like, "Why you don't posting on your dates?" And I'm like, most of my stuff be private because I'm clean, bro. I be doing church conferences, corporate, birthday parties, pastors' anniversaries.
Good money.
Yeah.
Right.
I make great money, bro. The money I make in 15 minutes, I would usually get on the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's always been like that. So when I tried to go on tour, something about it didn't feel right. And I almost felt like I was forcing myself because this is what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the season now. Hollywood is doing something weird. So you're like, let me go on tour. And I went on tour, and it didn't feel good. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to figure it out when it's time. I got a special dropping in March as well. And I feel like the special I'm dropping in March is like my life work, the stuff I really want to talk about. I'm taking gloves off, and I ain't just being funny. Like, I'm sitting down talking.
Right.
Like, this is what I really want to talk about. And it's ugly, it's messy, it's disruptive, it divides the room, but it brings it back together in the end. And I like what I'm becoming, but when I was on tour, I didn't like the way it felt. I want to go on tour, and I've never really had a chance to go on tour. I had a couple of OGs take me on tour, which I'm grateful for. Shout out to D-Ray, and I had another OG fire me. But you know it is. But again, I know that's my path, and I can't be mad about it. I get it. But
Can you say his name and social security number?
I did a couple days. It was cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People don't want you to have the same fan base they do, or if they fans like you more, it's a thing. And they're like, man, you should have headlined. Don't say that. You trying to get me.
Yeah.
He's trying to pay rent.
Right
I'm trying to pay rent. Don't do this right.
Don't do this.
You know what I'm saying? Not now. He's right here. You know what I'm saying? But touring didn't feel good to me, but I want to go on tour.
I asked because now my perspective has slightly changed after our conversation with Rail Battle. With Rail was like, I have no desire on touring. He said, I want to do stand-up forever, but the idea of being in New York, I'm filming the show, I'm writing, and I'm doing all the spots in the city. I went up 9-10 times. Cool. I'll come back to LA. I'm good at every part of the city. I was like, I never even considered that.
Well, you could only do that if you're doing something else.
Absolutely.
If you're a comedian, there's no way you could just be like, I'm not doing shows.
I just happened to be talking to an Emmy Award winner. And
right, that's what I'm saying.
You
could only do that if you're doing something else, because there's no way you can be like, well, then you finna get a job.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
That's why I think it's so important for people to really find out what it is that best suits them for where they are in their life. Because again, even when I think about, we talked about that. Like I said, that was a great perspective from, to hear from Rail kind of come that way, because we think this what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
This is the order.
Everybody don't love it.
You just never, But I have experienced that where we talked about this, which is on paper, saying you're on tour. It's what you're supposed. It sounds good.
It sounds great.
But
you post them dates. Oh, it sounds great.
It sounds great.
The life is harsh.
Yeah.
But when the, let's say if the venue
Tickets are going fast.
Tickets going fast.
Two tickets sold.
The venue is 400, and you get out there and it's like one.
That's great.
One is great.
One is
talking
great.
40s and 20s.
About 35.
But also in the perspective, depends on the size of the venue too. Now, even if it's 100, if you're looking at you're looking at some tears, and it's like, man, the laughs don't. Even though they 10 here and 20 there, it's scattered. It's a different experience, especially if you're going with people on the road, and you say, "Wow, all the seats." It's filled up. The booker on time, the flight, everything is in order. It's a different.
That's the thing.
You booking your own flight, can't find one to connect. You like, this time the layover. I got to fly in the daytime.
See, you get spoiled too, because like especially somebody like me. So it's like I started my career with D.L. Hughley and Ced, and it's just like every show is gonna be at least 80%.
Right.
That's right.
The Sunday show is 80%.
Right.
So it's like,
which looks like 100.
Now you start thinking that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And then you
they coming.
And then you do your own show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was having anxiety, man. My manager was sending me, hey, you only sold 3 tickets. We're 3 weeks out. I'm like, don't send me that.
I said the same thing. Don't
be sending me that. Like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Like, okay, you sent me in a market I've never been to before, and you're mad at me. I'm not mad, but like you sending me these posts every day. This don't help.
Yeah. I want to ask about TV, because both of you guys were on TV shows multiple seasons for Partners in Rhyme and for The Neighborhood. How was that exercising that muscle as a amazing stand-up comic because I know you got to really kind of be free on there,
man,
and I know you.
I remember you was on set too. That was fun.
Yeah, because I learned the same thing with Malik on the writing. I learned a lot from watching you and being on set and kind of finding my legs on multicam.
I'm still learning how to act.
Yeah,
like every time I do an episode, it's my acting school. I'm still learning how to act.
You get to learn and get paid for it though. Everybody don't get that chance.
I know, but what I'm saying is I'm never gonna. Now, if you talking comedy, I'm like, can't nobody fuck with me.
Right.
But acting, I'm humble as hell. I take my hat off, ball it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
still in that writer's room.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to act, but it's fun because, and I'm honest with myself. Like I know I have a lot to learn. Even when I still do auditions now, I go to my homegirl Jasmine Ashanti. She's dope, and we do the self tapes, and she be telling me stuff, and I be like, how the fuck I ain't see that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I be mad. I'm like, she'll say it, and then it's like, it's right there. I'm like, why the hell? So that's when I realized, like, I'm so green.
Yeah.
I'm still learning, like, cause she'll just be like, so do that. I'm like, I read it.
Yeah.
I read it too, and I didn't
see that. Yeah.
That part that you do on The Neighborhood, was it just between you and Jay Phillips, or did they open it up to a bunch of people?
What part?
The part you do on The Neighborhood.
Oh no, I was in the pilot.
Oh, y'all didn't audition for that?
I auditioned for it.
Jay Phillips did not?
I auditioned for that, like in the pilot. I was in the pilot. It was supposed to be just the pilot.
Oh, okay.
Here's what's crazy about The Neighborhood. People don't know. I actually booked the acting part before I got the writing job.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, people don't know that. Like, it was the other way around. So I booked the acting role, and then the showrunner was like, it was telling the showrunner, like, hey, let him come in there and help make it, make sure it's tight, put some jokes in there. And I went in there, it's like a week. That's how you help, like, when a pilot about to go, y'all go in there, punch it up. And then he was like, by the end of the week, he was like, dude, if this goes, you got a job.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
That's nice. He threw that
great.
live like that.
Yeah, he was like,
Said,
you got a job. Because I was in there, I was wet. It was one of them weeks. I was just hitting it. He was like, you my first priority.
Yeah,
Let's go.
And then when he called, he was like, there you go. You
Let's
got a
go.
job.
All right.
Yeah.
Two things for me, man. The Nickelodeon show. One is it's my first time realizing what happens after you finally book something. Because we all out here auditioning. And you're like, man, I can't book nothing. And when you finally, the way they treat you after you become a series regular, bro, I'm talking about white folks. Hey, can I get you anything? Do you need anything in your room? Do you need? Can I get you? You like, this is what on the other side. This is why people be having a chip on their shoulder, because you go through, they treat you like trash, and then you like, oh, this is what happens. But I learned two things. The first thing, when I did the Nickelodeon show when I was a dad, I learned the power of stillness in comedy. I think just being stand up, you feel like you got to move to be funny, but being a dad on a TV show, kids go crazy. But the whole time, I am America watching themselves. So the dad is like, I always got to walk to the fridge. Every TV dad walk to the fridge, and then you notice the kids, and then stuff is happening, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And I'm learning stillness, how to be still and get the biggest punch versus like moving on the punchline. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. And then when I did Partners in Rhyme with MC Lyte, that was my basically first time ever like leading a comedy, which is very specific skill. And Bentley, man, Bentley is so dope.
You be free, man.
Man, Bentley said, hey, bro, I'm gonna set up an X camera. I said, what's that? He said, whatever you want to do, whatever's in your head, I'll only correct you if you're wrong. And every episode, bro, whatever's in my head, I did it, bro. But I learned how to do it in the context of the character and make it make sense. And like one episode, we had to open up a tax bill, and it was a stupid number. And I was like, can I jump over the couch and then run? Because I think about Martin. I'm like, can I? And he was like, go. Open up the tax bill. And so the funny part was, to make it comedy, MC Lyte had to do what I did. So I jumped over the couch, I ran in the back, and I ran to the other side, and then I came back on the couch. I'm like, 17,000. Watching MC Lyte, trying to jump over the couch and do what I did was so funny, because multi is quick turns, like real quick turns. Yeah. And watching her try to do it, but I learned how to carry a show and be funny. So the moments where we're making heartfelt moments, I'm being still and explaining myself. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to do an act out, be dramatic, they let me do it. So even when you were on set, man, I was like, BT, boy, you got a moment, bro. Make the best of it. Make it a meal of it. And he was like, huh? I was like, bro, if you don't throw them suitcases around, he was like a chauffeur. I said, if you don't throw them suitcases around, and then he started doing it, I'm like, see?
Yeah. You had that set in the palm of your hand. It made it a very warm place, because they've both. We've been talking about it a lot, that being number 4 on the call sheet, or when you're number 1, how you have to keep the energy. Yeah. Right. Yeah, man.
We got a game on this show.
Okay.
Called Kill It or Let Live.
All right.
Kill it or let live. I'm going to throw out a topic.
I'm ready.
You say whether we should kill it, you're not messing with it, or let it live. It's all good.
First one, kill that hoe.
Kill that hoe.
I'm sorry.
Kill it or let live. You get to star in movies for the rest of your life. You get to sell out arenas, but you got to participate in a Diddy party.
Oh, kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that.
Kill it. Kill
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Cause I don't know. Cause I don't know how far my participation gonna go. So I'm gonna kill it.
The oil is coming
I
out.
might could be the cameraman. I don't know, but the not knowing, I'm gonna kill it. The not knowing, I'm gonna kill it.
I woke up sore. Like, wait, what? What happened?
Kill it or let live. People constantly sending you reels in your DMs.
Man, kill it, bro.
Nah, let it live.
Unsolicited?
Let it live.
No.
I ain't, cause
Almost curses
it's
now.
gonna be a couple good ones. Let it live,
bro.
For me, let it live.
I got so many unsolicited reels that I get, and it's annoying. When somebody says, hello, I saw you at the show, I know it's coming. Every 5 times a day. It's
Oh,
annoying.
you get it from strangers.
I
don't
do
like
too.
it.
I
Yeah.
get-
My friends, I don't care. But people I don't know, it's annoying, bro.
See, I get them now because of my Instagram.
Right, the reaction
So
videos.
that's why I say I don't mind because
Oh, yeah,
sometimes they be good.
They aggregate
Sometimes-
content for you.
Yeah,
side
they
note-
send them to me. So I'm like, cool, thank you.
Side note, how do you tell somebody not to send them? Or
I
you just let it
don't.
happen? Because if you're a thing,
You stop
it's like-
responding.
you just got to stop opening the DM.
Yeah, if you
but
stop
they
opening
still
them.
they show up every day though. Like they
No,
still,
but after a while they'll be like, he ain't opened none since October.
People
I got
I
one
don't
chick-
follow send them to me every day.
But it should be going into your the
That
ones
middle
that you got to
category.
request.
I got
though.
to send it to restricted, but I don't follow these people, and that still get me.
That's true. Okay, kill it or let live. You get to experience time travel. You get to explore any period that you want to.
Do I get to do something?
Yeah, you get to do whatever you want to
Oh,
do.
yeah, I'm gonna let that live.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
You get to experience time travel, all right? You even known as the inventor of time travel.
Uh-huh.
But before you can explore all the different time periods, you have to witness the night your parents conceived you.
That's fine.
Oh.
Because I'm finna go back and fix some shit.
Okay.
I'm finna go back and
The
fix some
answers
shit.
are always surprising.
Oh,
You never know.
I'm going. I know what sex look like. So what? It's worth me going back.
That's my mama.
fix something.
Go daddy. Go daddy.
Yeah.
Go daddy.
Boy, my daddy.
my mama.
Boy, my daddy, tear your ass up, mama.
Don't grab her neck like that.
But look, we wouldn't be in this position right now.
That's a fact.
What you mean?
Just our culture.
Because you said that
I
calmly.
called.
If I go back, I'm gonna fix
Oh,
some
I see what you're
things.
saying. I see what you. What about you,
I'm
Ron?
gonna go back and fix some things.
I'm kind of on the fence, bro.
So if you
a lot.
go back and we don't have no Trump, you ain't gonna watch your mama not have no Trump, no Hitler, no slavery. Man, mama, you gotta
dad
get this
a dog,
dick.
man.
Mama, you gotta get this dick.
My dad a street dude. I don't.
That's all.
He gonna talk reckless. I
So
don't.
slavery.
And you got to do it every time.
Slavery?
Now listen, every time you got to rewatch.
You gotta watch it
A different angle. A different angle. Every time.
Jim Crow.
Jim Crow. So,
That make it easier.
so okay.
I already saw this movie.
You're like, not again.
So y'all rather not watch y'all mama get dick down, which you knew your mama got
First of
dick
all,
down
don't say
for
that.
slavery.
First of all,
Y'all mama got dick
don't you refer to
down.
my mom and say dick
Dick
down.
down. Hey.
My mama had
Hey.
intercourse.
She had penis.
Y'all mama got dick down from the back.
Mama get long stroke
From
on
the
the
back,
tiptoes.
yeah. And he was doing this. But for slavery,
Jumping
guys?
off the dresser. Like, wait a
Hey,
second.
let me tell you something. Y'all viewers gonna be disappointed in y'all. So you trying to say that my
All right,
great
fine.
grandfather ain't had to be a slave because you ain't want to see your mama get dick down.
Fine.
Hey man, listen. We picked up.
Mom,
some.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. We picked up some helpful life tools being slaves. Okay. Because of that, we got the best food. We got the
Well, you
soul
know
food
what?
cooking.
The NBA would
You
be
know what?
shit.
The NBA would be shit without slavery. So I can't agree, and that's a kill it for me.
I'm gonna go back and y'all gonna be slaves and everybody else not.
You gonna let everybody else be
Yeah.
Okay, kill it or let live. You kill it or let live. You're the co-star in Tyler Perry's next movie, Madea Goes to Space. But you got to wear that dress.
Kill it, bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That. That's hilarious.
I mean, bro, like you know, like
Arenas.
I mean,
19,000.
bro. What?
Put that skirt on.
Is it union? Hey, I got a daughter in college, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
He says, is it a good script?
I mean, the script might be Mrs. Doubtfire. Y'all wouldn't have did that? See, people say the dress thing.
I know, right? I know, right? All right. Kill it is the last one. Kill it or let live. Having a foursome.
I know you finna put some extra shit in there. I already know Justin.
I'm glad you're catching on.
He gonna throw a dick in there. Watch. He gonna throw a dick in there.
Did you know?
It's Justin. He gonna throw a dick in there. It's a foursome. But there's 2 dicks.
That is exactly correct. So, having a foursome, usually be a threesome, but for y'all, I amped it up. Having a foursome with your lady, but all the other people,
Kill it, bro.
are not. What do you mean?
Kill it.
What do you mean? What do you mean like that?
Oh man.
I already knew. Too good to be true.
Too good.
It's too good to be true.
Right. I mean, it's a foursome.
Yeah, it's not. It's a train.
It's a foursome.
It's a train.
All
That's what
right.
it is.
Okay.
Top 5 Florida MCs.
Florida. Trick Daddy.
You got to do the dance though.
Plies.
Hey,
You got to do the dance.
Trick Daddy Plies.
shout out to Plies.
JT Money.
Hey, JT
Money.
You gotta throw Rick Ross in there.
Hey, you don't get no flow rider. Don't get an honorable mention.
You say MCs. I mean,
I'm saying for the.
I mean,
He was that dude that one.
I don't even really know another one, so it has to be Flow Rider, which is Flow Rider.
You know who I'm gonna throw in there?
Ace Hood.
First of all,
Oh,
now
wait a minute.
Kaya.
Yeah. Ace Hood.
Ace Hood. I like Ace Hood and Doshi.
is she?
Doshi from Tampa.
She from Tampa.
Really?
But I would say
I
Ace
didn't know
Hood. Ace Hood, it goes back to what we were talking about. You may not be a star. Here's a dude who can rap his ass off.
Yeah, shout out Ace Hood.
I'm talking about dope MC, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I was that Ace Hood.
Got top 5.
Now people. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Top 5 relationship dating tips.
Oh,
Top 5.
Give me five dating tips to get these people right.
5. Let's see. Fellas, find your plan before you find your girl. Man, put me on the spot. I'm usually got these in my
it's top
pocket all the
one.
time. Second, find the lid for your pot. It's a phrase, find the lid for your pot. People date out of, they want stuff that they ain't real to nobody but them. I always say,
I thought
fellas, if you're trying to find a woman that's wake up cute. It's very important to me.
Absolutely, my favorite.
Wake up cute. And fellas, find a woman, find your girl before you get to your financial peak.
which is date in your tax break.
Not necessarily, but sometimes you could be getting your doctoral degree.
Yeah.
Find your lady before you get to your financial peak, because you need to know if she's gonna ride with you if things go bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's some good. I know we talked about.
That's very important. I met my lady before I started popping.
But
when I started popping, it's like she been here the whole time.
That's hard to control, but that is great advice.
Yeah,
that is great advice because you meet people when you meet people.
Get a ladies one.
Get a ladies one.
Stay away from.
What, you said stay away from what?
Fuck niggas.
Ladies, I feel like you should have a man in your life to help screen out the men in your life.
So a gay friend.
No. You need to have a man in your life, because I feel like dudes pick up on the BS way faster, especially
Maybe
a grown man.
brother, father, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. 'cause
No,
dudes-
it can't be a friend because he gonna try to smash eventually.
Yeah, but it take y'all 7 years, and Unc show will be like, nah, it ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Off the rip.
Right.
That's it.
Cool.
This is my last one, man. You're killing it in every aspect career wise. What does it look like? What this is kind of way you like it manifests in TV, movies, touring. What does it look like?
Yeah, I guess you know what it looks like for me. Being able to create opportunities for other people that's coming up. That's what it looks like for me. Being able to give other young and up and coming comedians, actors, whoever, screenwriters opportunities. If I'm able to give opportunities, that means I'm doing it at the highest level. So that's what killing it look like to me.
It is.
Man, being a movie star and performing because I want to, not because I have to. Whatever that looks like. So yeah.
Hey man, appreciate that. Let the people know where they can find you, where they can watch your specials and all of that.
Well, you know, the special streaming right now on YouTube, go to Ali Sadiq's page. Actually, you could just put Malik S. Laughing Voodoo. It'll go pop right up. Malik S. Laughing Voodoo streaming right now on YouTube. Just go watch it, man. I'm not going to try to hype it up. Just go watch it. Go see it.
That's how you lead the stage.
Just go see it. Yeah.
And if you don't like it, tell somebody you don't like it.
Yeah, if you love it, tell somebody. And if you hate it, then you should really tell somebody so that y'all can hate together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a view. So, you know.
Ron.
All my socials, comedian Ron G on all the things, comedian RONG. I have a special I'm going to drop probably at the first quarter of the year called Pillow Talk. I'll probably drop it on YouTube. I'm really excited about it. I think it's my finest piece of work, but follow me, comedian RONG.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like, leave us some comments. Let us know your favorite moments from the show. And, yeah, man, we've been your host, Justin Hyles.
London Brown.
BT Kingsley.
And this has been Ron G and Malik S.
Yeah!
Hey.
But would you watch your mama get her back torn out?
For slavery, yeah.